What is... Oh no, there we go. I said it's one of them need a minute. So I've swapped the player colours for this one. Wonder if that'll give Borg any better luck, because this time he is player number 1, the blue Persian in the top side of the map. He's taking his hunt right now, and Carnage doing the same as the red Egyptian player. So right now, it's a really nice stone mine. Carnage actually able to basically save on a storehouse because of that. It's going to be quite advantageous to him. Little boon on this map for him. GG map OP, blame recon, yada yada yada. So we got Borg actually taking an early dock. Carnage has gone for the double storehouse, and we're yet to actually see anything else come out just yet, but I would not be surprised yet. Here we go, goes for a dock himself. So both players taking their safe or close waterline. Borg scouting. Carnage unaware about Borgs at this point in time, but this isn't to say he doesn't suspect it, because I'm sure he probably does. Considering inland is such a big map, you're probably going to want to pinch a dock as early as you can. You've got to be someone like me to basically throw from that position when you've got a dock or 2 advantage over your opponent. Video games are hard. Yes, so both players taking a fishing ship. Wonder if we'll see either of them get up to a second before they age. Probably only the single fishing ship for now. Carnages. Actually, so here we go. Borg's gonna get a second Carnage. Gonna get the 1. Wonder if we'll look at aging. Actually, here we go. Takes a second as well. Both of them playing quite greedy actually. Borg even throwing up an early house. Carnage hasn't taken his just yet. I'm assuming Carnage just rallied over here. By the look of it. He wants to maintain a water advantage. In fact, I think I just saw him cancel a fishing ship, so instead of going for his 3rd fishing ship, he's just cancelled it. He's going to look at taking this other water, which Borg is going to try and scout, but he doesn't see anything over here, so Carnage, again, taking a very economic route. Borg also having taken quite an economic route himself. He's getting a bit of a leg up on the stone because he wants to try and force out that TC. He knows that if he doesn't take this water immediately, Carnage probably will, or will be going for fast TC on it himself on a big map like this. So both players fairly similar playstyle in terms of very greedy, very non-confrontational. At this stage of the game, Carnage aging up, taking his 3rd fishing ship now in the back lake. Gonna get up to 3 in the front lake. And right now, Carnage can't see Borg, but Borg can see Carnage. But Carnage can see Borg seeing Carnage now, so he's forced to have to cancel it. In the meantime, he's got a really fast answer upgrade. He's going to try and go for this again, but I know if he sees this, he's probably just going to cancel it and back off. Yeah, he's done that, and Probably just gonna try and save the villager if you can. What the fuck? What the hell? Wow, that was pretty unlucky. I thought Borg would get that kill then. Carnage OP. But, in saying that, Borg pinches his scout off him, so... So Borg getting the faster town centre over Carnage, considering he had to take the investment with the dock, but in saying that, Borg's also squeezed out the galley in the meantime as well. So he's going to have that to defend this little mid-map passage for the time being, and he's going to try and... Carnage actually see this? Carnage is going to see it. Wow, so both of them are going to have the same problem. Poor Borg, but Borg does get the cancel off near immediately. And he does get that town centre down already. Carnage in the meanwhile nearly off his. He's just throwing that down now. Able to secure a good amount of resources. Actually protecting 3 resource nodes, as well as this gold is only just outside the range. Or just right on the edge of the range. It's actually an Asabara here for Borg, who's gone for stables, and then 2 rangers. While the Egyptian player has just gone for double stables, so... I like Carnage's choices here, but I'm not so sure about Borg's, because it's quite a large map. You really need the mobility on it. And no disrespect to Borg, because he's a fucking genius, but I think he probably would have been better maybe opting for double stables 1 range, maybe? I don't know, we'll have to see how this pans out for him, because he is taking a barracks as well. He's gonna get the time to open up with other production facilities. But in saying that, the camels are really going to be able to work their way into his base, but oh, Borg's done a really nice job at walling up here. So the bowmen just really squishy, even though they're not the counter of the camels like the Asabara are, they're just so much squishier too. You got a 480 health unit versus a 115 health unit, so even though they're not being countered, they're still quite squishy against them. Carnage is going to get a couple of kills, but not really slow down Borg's economy, but he is going to rally in again, because he's got another batch of camels ready to go, taking a 3rd stables, getting his plus damage upgraded for his stables unit, well, for his military units, his melee. That's a big bowman count for Borg, but Carnage again, it's just got cavalry. Again, all these bowmen, they're falling quite fast. They are quite a cheap unit, but at the same token, they are quite squishy too. So Carnage can probably rally again, going with 3 barracks behind this. Pretty interesting villager allocation you've got there, Carnage. Hey, what's this? What's this? Well, it's only a fairly small force from Borg, and Carnage is within defending distance, but he might even opt to just continue pushing over the other side of the map, because he's going to continue to get units popping out left, right and centre now. He's got a couple of production facilities finished off, so... He's actually decided to flank back in, and he's picked up an awful lot of kills here, actually. It's a lot of camels. And now he's really managing to start to turn things in his favour because he's pushed Borg all the way back to the waterline. He just needs to rally back, but in saying that, Borg just needs to land one or two more good shots here, and oh, that's a really nice shot, killing two of them with the galley. The camel riders will not live to see another day. Well, those ones won't. More of them are going to continue to fall, but Borg needs to just rally this galley back. Rally the galley. Oh! So Borg holding out. He's got the galley there. Wonder if he can push it all the way to the side if the camels don't run up the high ground. Oh, they are going to run up the high ground. Okay. Carnage is too smart for me. Too big brain. So big brain Carnage. 1 second, guys. Alright, sorry. Big brain Carnage. Circled all the way around the outside of the map. Meanwhile, Borg is supposed to push straight in towards him. But has he got enough to defend here, Carnage? Still Bowman mixed in with Borg's comp. He has persisted. And in the meantime, Carnage is looking for an opening in Borg's base. Carnage is actually not got an awful lot of units here back at home to defend at the moment. And Borg is doing a superb job at keeping his villages alive. It's actually really pushing quite hard into Carnage at the moment. Let's take it Silver Age. Is he going to have enough to defend here in time? Carnage with a superb hold, actually. Borg forced to actually back off. The production of Carnage proving to be too much there. Borg not able to break through with enough. Now down an age, which is really going to hurt him. Carnage already getting the third town center up. Yeah, sorry guys, I just wanted to double check the camera before.
Yeah, it's fine.
And Carnage, holy fuck, how did you even hold that? So there's tons of spearmen here to deal with all the camel riders. But all the camel riders are now champion. There's nothing champion in Borg's comp at the moment, unfortunately for him, and it looks like he's going to have to resort to trying to snipe a dock here. Meanwhile, Carnage over on the top side of the map. Carnage is really putting in the work now. He's pushing through all the spearmen. In the meantime, Borg has sniped him off the water, off that side of the water. And he's going to try and do the same on the other water. This little Sim City of Borg's has done a really good job at keeping his opponent out, but can he continue to do so? Getting his Pierce armor upgrade. I suppose that may be in anticipation. Borg has got a huge army here, and it seems to be reasonable against Carnage, but Carnage just has so much. And he's even brought in the Camel Riders, and they're just going to get this race around. I don't know how much more damage Borg's going to be able to do here, because the Camels are just going to surround them completely now. They're stacked up against the stone mine, and they managed to sort of work their way back, but just doesn't have quite enough units here. And Carnage, in the meantime, has got plenty of units funneled into Borg's base. He's not going to be able to defend. H3 does kick in, but where's all of his production? Here we go, Borg's production kicking back in. Things are really looking scary for him at the moment. A lot of villages falling, a lot of villages garrisoned. 58 to 83 villager count. Really not looking good for Borg at the moment, which is a big shame for him. I mean, he may be able to bounce back, but he's still down that town centre. This is really hurting him. Just can't get the army size yet. I mean, he's got the resources to chuck it down. I don't know if he just doesn't realise, I think. Carnage, in the meantime, he's pretty much got free reign over this side of the map, and he's even prepping himself to try and harass the market line before it gets established. He's attacking Borg on both town centres. He's not going to be able to deal a great deal of damage on this one, but over at this side of the map, Borg is going to lose just about everything, I think. All these farms and storehouses are going to fall. And here we go, he's having to take a fight, but I think Carnage just has too much over here. In the meantime, he's even brought in the chariot archers. He's going to really be able to shut down potential market line for Borg. He's only just now realised that he's still hasn't taken his third town centre, so he's been a bit slow on that one actually. The Carnage has just put him under so much pressure this game. Mounted archers now here on the field to bring some pain. So Carnage is going to be able to hold, Borg is going to be able to hold out from Carnage's attacks at the centre of his base, but Carnage is well and truly wiped out his market line over the side. Oh, you see the GG come out from Carnage. Absolutely merciless. But he doesn't notice Borg. He's gathering all the gold over here. So he has missed something, Carnage. In the meantime, there is a wonder going up. These axemen are going to fall, but I think Carnage is just going to have enough in the bank now. His opponent has fallen that far behind now that it is going to be too difficult for Borg to catch up, no matter how well he plays from here on out. And Carnage is just going to be able to hit him from so many different spots at once, I think. Now the mounted archer control of Borg's is quite good. GG. So I think it just got to the stage there where Borg, just the repeated harass from Carnage, just really decimated his economy. That fight there, just as Carnage was hitting age 3, was just absolutely phenomenal stuff. No idea how he ended up holding there. Gonna watch that one again. Anyway, GG, well played guys. That was a really great game. I'm gonna head to bed. After a little stats wrap up. What's going on here? Current villager population, so Borg actually being a little bit ahead on Carnage's villagers with that quicker town centre. Because obviously once Carnage has really got his 6 fishing ships out, he's sort of got no need to get any more. And in fact he actually only got up to 4 as he aged. And yeah, Borg able to make use of that, but Carnage just gathering so efficiently, just fighting so efficiently. Good game guys. Idle villager counts. Again, both of them really sharp. The maximum only 13 villagers, considering the peak between them was 96. So really good stuff in terms of their economic management, and wonderful game. Cheers for watching guys.